Have you ever been so sick and you were desperate to get better? Because I have. That was me a few years ago. So I went on this journey of watching all the health documentaries that I could find, and I came across one called Super Juice Me, which was a 28-day juice cleanse. And I was convinced. I found the magic thing I needed to do to get better. So I went and got a juicer, I went and got the fruits and veggies, I downloaded the app. Thankfully, there's an app so you can just know what to make. And the next day, I was planning on starting my 28-day juice cleanse. The first few days were definitely the hardest because your body is hungry. It's not used to not eating. So, you're gonna have a lot of tummy growling and urges to eat. But if you can get through that, I think it was like day 3 or 4 for me, the hunger pains actually stopped. After that, it's mainly just the mental pain because everybody around you, they're still eating, okay? So you go to work and people are eating and snacking. You go home, if you have a family, they're still gonna eat. And if you're a mom like me, you have to still cook for your kid and there's just food all around. So it can be quite tempting. But you definitely do not want to give in to those cravings because if you actually eat, it will like restart your body with having hunger pains again. Because I had read that and I was definitely not going to go through that. So in case you are planning on doing a juice cleanse, what I would do to help with that is you were allowed to have just like plain tea, like herbal tea. So I would just do that and that would kind of comfort my stomach and help me get through, and it would kind of give me some flavor. So I'd have like mint tea. So 28 days went by and I made it, guys. I did it. I did it the full 28 days. I've never done anything like that before, but I was super stoked and proud of myself. And in case you're wondering what the juice fast thing is all about, it's going to be detoxifying to your body and it's going to be replenishing your body. It's going to be nourishing it with all the vitamins and minerals that you need and probably weren't getting because in the American Standard Diet, our diets suck and we're not getting a lot of real food and a lot of real nutrition. So let's talk about the results. I did lose 10 pounds, which wasn't anything that was important to me at the time because I entered into doing this just to try to get rid of all my medical problems that I was having and just feel better so that I could live a healthy, happy life. But I didn't get better. And I didn't realize at the time why not. Like, I was convinced after watching the documentary and seeing all these people heal their bodies from all these problems, why wasn't I better? It was years later when I finally figured out why the 28-day juice cleanse didn't work for me. And it's so important because I think the juice cleanse is a very good thing to do because you're replenishing your body and it's just a really good way to reset your body, get rid of any potential food allergies, and get rid of a lot of inflammation. So I had textured breast implants that were apparently ruptured, and they had been that way probably for a few years before I started getting super sick. And I had no clue that that was even a thing, okay? But it makes sense. So breast implants have 40 different toxic chemicals in them. So mine was ruptured and just leaching into my body. So even though I was juicing and detoxifying, my body was still full-blown fighting the ruptured implants. So the juice cleanse wasn't going to work because the enemy was still inside of me, attacking me like day in and day out. Once I actually had the ruptured implants taken out, my health improved for a little while, quite a bit. So it makes a huge difference having something like that in your body that's ruptured versus not. Now, with that being said, at the time I didn't know anything about breast implant illness and implants making you sick. I just found that out this year. So I am planning to get a breast explant, and after I do the explant, that would be a good time to go on a juice fast. So then I can rid the rest of the toxins out of my body and replenish and nourish after an intense surgery. So even though it didn't work for me, I would still recommend the Super Juice Me 28-day juice cleanse because it is a good thing. So even though I didn't get the results I was seeking, it wasn't the juice fast that was a problem. It was something going on inside of me that was the problem.